Hi Cancerians, welcome to Aurora Hotels. This is your birthday month, so wishing you a very happy birthday. This is the monthly forecast for July 2021. You can look this up for sun, moon and rising sign. This is a general reading, so to book your personal reading, please find my details in the description section below. Before I get started, please subscribe to my channel and hit the bell icon to hear monthly updates and more oracle readings. I have also put a wishlist link in the description section below, and your contribution would help me to build more content and support my practice. So I have the cards laid out over here. I have changed the construct a little bit this time. So we have the main theme, what you need to release, something new coming this month. Then I have the two timelines. So we have the first half of the month and then we have the second half of the month, and we will get to understand the events that would happen during this timeline. And of course, we have the love reading for both singles and people who are in a relationship or married. So let's see what the cards are. So we have Seven of Cups in the main theme. Multiple choices available this month for you. Some of the options could be up in the air and may just look like a fluff and may be too superficial or may not really materialize. Some of you are lost in your own illusions and you are trying to escape the reality. This card also warns you to be on guard. There are temptations coming up for you this month, so don't jump at everything that is offered to you. Not everything that glitters is gold. So do use your discretion and do a back check. For some of you, life seems to be a little disorganized and you're probably feeling unfulfilled. There is a lot of discontentment that you're feeling this month. So Seven of Cups tells you that while you would be coming across some offers and some may be very tempting, but make sure that you choose the right ones. Let's move to what you need to release. So we have Seven of Wands and why here? Seven of Cups and Seven of Wands together sometimes also mean that you're searching for love. You are craving for love and acceptance. And you feel that you need to belong somewhere to someone. It could also mean that you're fighting your inner demons. So this month looks like that you have to subconsciously ask the right questions to yourself. I think this is going to be a great month for some kind of soul searching that will help you decide what you want, that will help you drive your choices. There's definitely some kind of self-awareness required for you to understand what your intentions are and what would you want to do. Something new coming this month. And we have a Tower. We have transformation. There is Three of Pentacles. Five of Wands. This, I think, is the highlight of the month, according to me. So there's definitely a big transformation coming your way. There could be a sudden change coming in your life. For some, it could be a sudden wake-up call. For some, it could also mean that if you are stuck in an abusive relationship or marriage, this is the time to take stand for yourself. Some of you may be stuck in toxic emotions. You may be feeling overwhelmed and resentful. You may be feeling stuck in a rut. So this month will be a roller coaster of emotions, but eventually things will settle in for you. With Three of Pentacles and Five of Wands here, I see a dispute coming up, specifically where it comes to finances. There could also be issues cropping up at workplace, some big conflict coming up. There could be a big showdown at home, in your relationship, at work. There could be some relationships which would be ending for good, or they will transform in a way that they won't be the same that they are today. With this oracle card over here, this is your time to rise from the ashes like a phoenix. There is a big change coming in your life. Don't hold on to the old ways of viewing the world and limited ways of thinking. Be willing to see the world with fresh new perspective. The change is really going to do a lot of good. Let's move to the first half of the month. We have Eight of Swords and we have World reversed. With World reversed over here, some of you may be feeling secluded at home, considering some places are still facing pandemic lockdowns and it's now probably getting on to you. There are ventures that are abandoned. There could be projects that are incomplete. You're unable to finish what you started. So this World reversed over here is basically signifying some kind of stillness rather than movement happening. And Eight of Swords is amplifying being stuck in a rut or maybe just not being able to move. Could be due to confusion or not knowing what is really going on around you and what should be your next step. This could mean that you're holding off some major decision. Some of you may be feeling like a prisoner or maybe feeling trapped. With Tower over here, it could mean some sort of an abusive relationship or toxic emotions that you're dealing with right now. It also looks like that some of you are not really willing to accept a situation and you're not trying to get out of something which is not really good for you, or you're not really deciding on what is your next step. There could also be someone else who may be probably suffering some kind of an abuse, someone you know. And Eight of Pentacles over here could mean that you are just too busy in yourself and you're not really focusing on what is happening around you. Probably somebody does need your help. So do look around if somebody is having any toxic emotions, somebody who needs help, somebody who may be stuck in an abusive relationship. Do reach out to help them. I would take out one more card. We have Star here. So Tower and Star together means that this is definitely an opportunity to rebuild your life. It's time to start afresh. It's time to reinvent yourself. I think this is a brilliant opportunity to just reboot. Star is definitely a healing card. Very positive energies. Star would help you overcome the limitations and the obstacles that you're facing. So if you have been feeling recluse, trapped, or you're unable to do much, Star is definitely giving you a lot of positive energies and a lot of positive healing is coming your way. Let's move to Eight of Pentacles, which is again for week 1, week 2 of July. Like I said, Eight of Pentacles is that you're too busy and focused. So you're definitely having a very busy week. Some of you may be busy in a training or a workshop. This week you would work towards honing your skills or craft. With Three of Pentacles and Eight of Swords here, be careful of any kind of trap at your workplace. Focus at your work so no one has a chance to point out any fingers at you. But this also means that don't be so aloof. Do look around what's going on. You seem to be too engrossed and not aware of what's happening around you, which is again not really a good thing. It's very important for you to keep a watch out. Let's move to the second half of the month. We have Wheel of Fortune here. So by week 3, you would start seeing changes coming in. Wheel of Fortune strongly points out positive changes. There are opportunities which will give you growth and abundance. It's a good omen to start your own business or start your own venture. You may be at the right place at the right time, or you could even have a chance meeting with someone who can be of great help to you. I do see some kind of networking happening. However, do take precautions considering we are still in the middle of a pandemic. You may find a mentor or you may find people you would really learn a lot in these chance meetings. With Tower over here, even though the events may seem disruptive, there will be an opportunity for expansion and growth. There is a force change happening, but this is destined for you. So probably this shakeup is going to bring in a different cocktail in your life, which you would really enjoy. Let's move to the last segment of the month. We have Justice and Ace of Cups. So events this month will actually shape up the destiny for some of you. There will be an outcome, karma will be served, you will get what you deserve. If you've been waiting for a legal case to come through, probably the verdict will be in your favor. With Ace of Cups here, the outcome seems positive and you would be able to get what you desire. Some may even decide to get married. So singles out there may meet someone and decide to tie a knot pretty soon. Even those in relationship may have two choices to choose from. And I do see wedding bells for some of you. Let's move to the love reading. We have Four of Pentacles and Temperance for singles. Four of Pentacles is definitely closing yourself and not really expressing yourself. For some, monetary aspect in the relationship would be of a lot of importance. Four of Pentacles could also mean that you're not really willing to invest much in the relationship at this point of time. So while you may want a relationship, but you are not really opening up. So Temperance over here definitely suggests that there has to be some kind of balance. While both the cards are about control, you will have to have a middle path. Considering we have a Wheel of Fortune here, which signifies a chance meeting for some of you. So you may meet somebody by chance in a party or anywhere you are traveling, and you two could just get along really well. Let's move to the relationship. Like I said, there is Two of Swords over here. Some of you may feel that you are at crossroads. With Wheel of Fortune over here, I also see people who are in a relationship maybe meeting somebody by chance and maybe now getting confused of what next to do. So there's definitely some kind of an in-between state. You really don't know whether you want to leave or you want to stay. You are in between and you're not really deciding the next steps in your relationship. And for some who are in an abusive relationship, it could also mean that you are in between of deciding whether you should escape out of this abusive relationship or not, which probably is not a good news. Some of you may be in a state of denial and you're not probably facing the truth. I see arguments and some of you may be probably rehashing the same old issues and you may be just hanging on to the old grudges that you have. I would take out one more card. We have Hermit here. I see some kind of a separation or you taking your time out to sort your head. Probably it may be much needed to decide your next steps. So take that solo soul-searching journey to figure out what you need to do next. So that's all for now. If you were able to resonate with this reading, please give a thumbs up and leave your comment below. Keep watching. Much love.